What's up? It's Clock. You're watching Lukewarm Soda, the podcast.
Yo, what's going on? I'm Clock. Welcome to another episode of Lukewarm Soda. I'm here presenting Michael Conor, music artist.
What up?
Michael, welcome to the show. How are you?
Sir, I'm good.
Thanks for coming on, bro. Michael Conor, I've known Michael Conor since he was probably like 16, 17 maybe.
Yeah.
We're not really that close or anything like that, but I work with him at B Spot. It's a restaurant in
We
Eaton.
didn't talk or anything, but like we
Yeah,
just
we
had
just,
this
like, knew
mutual
each other.
respect. You know what I mean? Like he was the expo, I was a busboy. It was just a mutual, just great relationship.
Yeah,
We just kept it moving.
we for real didn't really
Um,
say anything to each other.
yeah.
For real.
Never.
That's
never
funny.
Really.
Yeah, I remember him like bussing and shit. He always had his shirt untucked and shit. And I think that's what big old
got me
Kev
fired.
got on your
Yeah.
ass about.
Old Kev got a little
That's
bit mad
fire.
about my black shirt. Yeah, no, I don't know why he was so tight about the tucked-in shirt. I
Yeah.
always felt like I was like,
Yeah, because we wore T-shirts to work, you know.
Yeah.
So it was like, what, you know?
yeah.
It was T-shirt and jeans.
And at the end of the day, like, I don't know if anyone talked to you about this, but I did my job. Like, I was good. Like,
Yeah.
I would get all my shit together. I would get, like the tables were clear as soon as they left. Basically, I would get
Yeah.
the mop up bucket, put everything in there, take it to the back,
Right.
do the dishes, everything.
Yeah, I feel like it
You
was
try
just
to
more
chalk
like
me.
it was more like if he fucked with you or not, you know. And he must not have fucked with dudes because he didn't really like me
didn't.
either. I got my
Mhm.
shit done, but you know,
Did
it's
you
kind
get
of like
fired?
same thing. No, I kind of like quit, but like left at the same time. I
Yeah.
just stopped showing up, kind of.
I heard a bunch
that
of
type
people
of thing.
quit after I got fired.
Yeah, a lot of people. It was like draining in and out in the kitchen too. A couple of
Damn,
those dudes, like right when I
that's crazy.
first got in there and stuff. But yeah. All right. Well, besides B Spot, sorry for talking about B Spot for that long. For people that don't know you, Michael, what can you tell them about you?
If you don't know me, well, so you might be like, so I'm in a boy band, and you might hear that, you might be like, whoa, like, all right, I'm tuning out. But for those of you who are cool and have an open mind, I have been rapping since I was 11. You know, it's just been a super big passion of mine, and I received this opportunity to be on this reality show last summer called Boy Band, and one of the judges was Timbaland, and so I had an opportunity to
Wow.
freestyle for Timbaland. What's up? What network? It was on ABC.
ABC. Wow.
Yeah, so I ended up auditioning for the show, got the opportunity to go through the process, and then I just ended up winning it. So now I'm
Wow.
in a
So
band.
that just recently happened, like this past year.
Yeah, the last year I've been with the guys. We've
Okay.
done a couple tours. We're just in the Philippines,
Wow.
and now we're
How's the Philippines?
crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was about to say,
Wow.
honestly, like the food, it's great and all, but you know, I kind of prefer it here in America. That's no offense to anyone in the Philippines. It's just it didn't sit well in my stomach.
Wow.
Um,
He just told us a little story before this that we're not going to probably repeat about the
yeah.
Philippines. It was some fun times, he said.
Yeah,
That
it was a
shit's
good
fire.
time.
So any other places you travel to and stuff with the
Dude,
band?
man, like,
Basically all over the world, kind of.
well, not over the world, more so just all over the U.S. But then we've gone to the Bahamas, Turks and Caicos, and
Wow.
Turks and Caicos was fun because we had a residency there, and we were there for about a week, just chilling, I guess.
Wow.
We only had one show to do, so we were.
How's the
chilling there.
weather over there?
It's crazy. So we
Wow.
went. What did we do? We went like what's it called? Parasailing.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They had this water trampoline out
Yeah.
there in the water, so you could go out and jump
Jesus.
off.
So it was like a mini vacation, maybe.
Yeah.
Wow.
Drinks
That's
were
fucking
legal
dope.
there for 18 and up.
Wow. So you
It's
was
a fun
drinking and
time.
stuff. Wow.
I wasn't drinking, but
So was that like probably one of your favorite places to visit? I'm
that was probably
guessing?
my favorite. That was
Yeah.
like a vacation, you know. It
Right,
was just
right.
it was cool.
Some
Especially
shorties
'cause-
out there.
Yeah, there's a couple people. But yeah, it was like it was one of those things where when we went there it wasn't a
Right.
vacation time. So it
Yeah.
wasn't like spring break where everybody's there.
Yeah, you were
So
still
there
working and getting stuff done.
Yeah. Well
But it was-
so we were one of the few people who were actually there cuz a lot
Really?
of people who go there for vacation where everyone was in school. So it was during the
Okay.
school year, so we kind of basically had a majority of the place just to chill.
Really? Wow. So
Yeah.
what kind of stuff did you do besides all that?
Well, the
Was
resort
was a place that you stayed at like super
Yeah,
nice?
it was like a villa type. I don't know. Is a villa one of those? It's like a town kind of.
I think it's like, I think I don't know for
It
real.
was
I don't
like
want to
3
say something that's wrong.
stories,
I
it
feel
had
like
a
it's like 2
kitchen.
buildings connected or something like that.
Yeah,
I don't
something
know.
like we had a house, a townhome
Yeah,
type thing.
that's fire.
But all the food there was all inclusive, so we got to eat for free. Everything in the resort was free, so we just would order. We had a butler too, which was
Really?
crazy. Yeah. So
wow, first
have,
butler.
Yeah, first butler.
What was his name?
His name. Oh man, his name was dude. It was
like Francois or something.
nah, he was Jamaican. He was
Really?
it must have been like it started with a J.
Jackass maybe or Schwak or.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah,
I'll
fuck
figure it out.
So wow, Butler, that had to be fucking wild. Just like on some click.
Yeah,
Let
well,
me
we
get
could
some
be
of
like, yo,
this.
we want chicken nuggets, and so he would like come in with a big plate.
Really?
Yeah, or
What?
anything we wanted, and there were
Wow.
tons of different restaurants there, so we would just literally go in. They didn't ask for tips or anything.
Really?
'Cause
So
it
you
was-
low key like living.
It was,
Wow.
dude, it was amazing. It was honestly
Damn.
incredible. I'll probably never get to experience that, and for a long time. Hopefully next year. or
That's
something,
epic,
but-
dude. That's something you take to the grave. You know, always remember that
Yeah,
moment. Tell your
for real.
kids, grandkids, all that.
It was a
That
movie.
shit's dope, man. Wow. So moving on for that, music and stuff. So you're with the band,
Right.
and you guys release songs like as a collective.
Mhm.
If you want to talk about that for a second, then is there any plans for releases like individually per se?
So one of the things that we've been talking about as a group is just like there's this sort of stigma about boy bands, and people seem to think like in the industry that, you know, it all has to be like this one-dimensional thing, like we have to be like One Direction, you know what I mean?
Right.
But if you think about it, I kind of consider the Migos like this generation's like quote unquote boy band. You may say like, oh, they're not a boy band, but if you think about it, they're 3 dudes they're brothers.
Yeah.
They have the same energy together. They hit the stage. They are in each of each other's songs. But then what makes them dope is that they can go out and they like Quavo can hop on whatever song with Drake or
Yeah.
Take Off.
They
and
all got
can
that
all-
individual.
Exactly. So they all have something unique about them, and they have something that the people can gravitate towards.
Yeah.
And that ultimately makes the Migos as a group and as a unit that much more cool. So we're trying to kind of take that approach in
Okay.
2019.
So all y'all are trying to like work on yourselves as long as like
A little, yeah.
and to get staying together and like
we don't know if
stuff like that.
I don't think we'll necessarily put out solo music, but
Yeah.
we're definitely gonna do stuff like, for example, none of the other guys rap in the band, so it's
Right.
like for me to not use that outlet
Oh,
or
yeah,
go up
right,
on
right,
Sway
right.
or LA Leakers or take advantage of opportunities that I may have
Yeah.
involving hip hop, that would just be a waste of time.
Right,
so
right,
it's like
right.
I could bring a whole nother demographic to the band, and
What are
vice
some of
versa with
those
the other guys.
what do some of those other guys do if they don't like do they
So,
like sing
one of
or
them,
stuff like that?
Brady has been an actor since he was
Oh, an
little,
actor. So you got like
yeah.
different personalities
Exactly.
and stuff
So
in
I'm
the
saying
band.
like
Wow.
Brady could get a movie deal and like
Right.
be in a movie, and that would bring a whole bunch of fans. We got Chance, who's this like he's a dad. He's got tattoos. He's like ripped.
Wow.
Beautiful man. He could just go model for
Yeah.
pretty much anybody.
So are all these guys like in the same age range as you?
So I'm 19. We got 2 21-year-olds.
Yeah.
Brady's 16. No, he's 17 now. He just turned
Wow.
17. And then Sergio's 18.
Okay, so yeah, kind of yeah.
Yeah.
That reads.
But yeah, everyone has like something different, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Drew's got a crazy voice, and Sergio has this Latin side to him where English is his second language, so
Really?
if he can tap into the Latin market, I feel like that just makes us like a super
Right.
team if we do it
Very
the right
cultural,
way.
yeah. You
Yeah.
can go in many different directions.
Yeah.
That's probably kind of why there's a lot of fans, you know? You can hit different areas and
Mhm.
stuff. You can
exactly.
get a whole different
and
type
at the end
of
of
people.
the day, every single fan of a boy band always has their favorite member.
Yeah.
So it's like, why don't we all just bring all of our fans together
Right.
and like do something dope with it?
Right, yeah. That's cool, yeah. So are you like the most popular one, would you say?
I don't know if I'm the most popular one. I feel like we all just have different
You just got different fans and
yeah,
different
we got
people
way different
and
fans.
stuff. So you
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like if there's a dude at the concert, it's probably for me.
Yeah.
Or like if there's like moms pause. But
oh yeah. Oh shit, I didn't even catch that.
Pause.
No, real shit though, real shit. Real shit.
Um, yeah.
No, for sure.
No, I got the bros. Damn, hella dogs. But
That don't read.
he said pot. I'm dead.
Right, right. I didn't even catch that. I just
yeah.
kept it pushing. So
But
Whatever.
What was I even talking about? Oh yeah, the fans. Like
yeah,
Sergio's
fans,
got
yeah.
all like the Hispanic, Latin
Yeah.
fans coming to the shows and like, oh, we're here for Sergio, like
Uh-huh.
blah blah blah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like all of us bring
That's
like a
cool.
different
So you
type
can probably
of person.
kind of tell that race.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So in a meet and greet, I'll like look at the crowd and be like, okay, like they're here for me, and for what. And another thing that's I feel like is cool is when we do our meet and greets, there's a lot of younger
Yeah.
kids, like maybe 6 or 4 or however old they
Yeah.
are, who are fans of me and they like look up to me, and that's like a really cool feeling. Just
Right.
like being able to influence a generation that young with.
Right. So
and
it's
I'm not
kind of
even
got to be like really cool to have a meet
Yeah.
and greet.
It's like I'm not even trying to appeal to really anybody. It's
Mhm.
just cool that, you know, parents can see something in me that hopefully they want to see maybe in their
Mhm.
son, or they like, I guess, what I'm about, and I don't know, they respect it. So that's cool.
Wow.
It's
Has
a
there
cool
ever
thing.
been like a really like some fan experience that you've had with someone, like say a kid or something that you're gonna like always remember? Like it was
Oh,
just so
man.
cool, like that
Dude.
stands out to you, or do you
There's
have like
there's
lot of
there's a
the
couple.
same?
There's a lot of these little kids. Sometimes if they're not at the meet and greet, the parents will FaceTime me. Will like they'll FaceTime the kid on there, and they'll just start freaking out.
Really?
They get like nervous, and you know, one kid was like, we were at a show in DC, and one of my friends had texted me, they're like, this little boy is one of your biggest fans, and he keeps telling me how awesome you are. And I met him after the show, and he's giving me like the biggest hug, and I signed his poster. It was just
Wow.
it was like a cool moment, and it just like
Wow.
made me think,
Yeah,
cause like
because you
I
know
have
that
little
just meant
brothers, too,
everything
like-
to that little kid.
yeah, exactly,
Meant everything to him. They're gonna remember that. Wow,
for sure.
that's got to be cool to do, man.
It's the
Jeez.
best. Like I just remember all the time. It's bigger than music, and there's certain moments that have just happened where
Mhm.
I've had multiple fans, you know, tattoo like my name,
Really?
or
Wow.
stuff that I've written down for them.
Yeah, I've seen you got like gifts, like lots
Yeah.
of gifts
lots of gifts, and
sent to you.
yeah, like I always read my letters. I always make sure that anyone who takes the time to do something for me,
Right.
I at least take the time to, you know, because there's gonna be a point in time, hopefully, where I won't be able to reach all of them. Like it'll be impossible.
Mhm.
So with what I have now, I just try to
Right.
appreciate every single opportunity I have to like connect with the fans and make sure I thank them and stuff. Because at the end of the day, you know,
That's
yeah,
inspiring.
that's
That's
what
inspiring
I have to do.
for sure. So besides the music and stuff, well, actually going on with the music, I know that you performed at the Cassidy show. You had your
Yeah.
own set there.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of tell us about that. How was that to be back
was
home and
dope.
stuff?
Because I hadn't performed by myself since, you know, before the show. So
Mhm.
it's been over a year. I mean, I had opened for people like Uzi and Ray Jr., and I had done shows here and there, and those are just like official performances, but like I would always go up to people all the time and just be rapping at like high
Yeah.
school, rapping at lunch. So I was always performing and stuff, just not necessarily on a stage and stuff. But doing that was a really cool experience, just because it was, you know, it was something I
Right.
hadn't done in a while, and I got to take all the time to, you know, connect with each of the fans and do it the way that's authentic to
Mhm.
me, you know.
Right. So what did you kind of perform at the show?
I did some SoundCloud stuff that I never got the chance to perform.
Right.
Because like I
From
put
when you
that
were
out
younger
with
and
the,
stuff?
Yeah, I put that out with the intention of it going like crazy and like performing at a bunch of these shows, but I never got the chance to. So
Yeah.
I was like, I just got to know what
Wow.
it feels like. And so it was cool.
That was cool.
Certain songs I could feel the energy with, and some songs I was like, okay, like, and I kind of got a better idea of how maybe I want to perform
Mhm.
those songs in the future, you know.
Wow.
And
So
maybe
that was
not even
kind of a
those
cool
songs,
moment
but
to kind of like
yeah,
bring that to reality, you know?
exactly.
Yo, another commercial break for Lukewarm Soda. I'm here to announce that we are currently taking pre-orders for Lukewarm Soda merchandise. We got windbreakers with the Lukewarm Soda logo, and then we got orange hoodies with the Lukewarm Soda script across the chest. Taking pre-orders, it's 2-week turnaround time. Already got multiple orders in already. Go ahead and order yours. Soda.
By the time you're watching this, it might be out. So I'm dropping a Lucky You remix, the Eminem Joyner Lucas song. I just
Wow.
felt like I had to, just because the song, I don't know if you heard it, right?
Which one?
It's the one that's like, y'all gotta move, y'all gotta move, y'all gotta move, give me some room.
I think I've heard that one. Does that have a video too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's like this dope video. But anyways,
Yeah,
Joyner Lucas is basically, they're both on their like like they're rapping. So I was like, what better way for me to show my skill than to do it on a song where it kind of calls for that? Because you know, hopping on a Eminem Joyner Lucas remix, you know, that's not like an easy task. Like Eminem is one of the GOATs, and then obviously Joyner Lucas is like at the top of the game lyrically right now. So I felt like I might as well just like.
Wow, sounds like you're a big fan of Joyner Lucas.
Yeah, no, he's dope. I just respect it because he's like, I just respect it because he's just so technically good. Like I just pay attention to that in a lot of rappers. You know, there's rappers who they make good music and it sounds good, but then there's people who just have the technical skill. Like I feel like J. Cole and Kendrick have a
those are like different level musicians
where they can blend both. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Kendrick has that. He doesn't even have to try, and he can still appeal to that audience. Like he can get on really any song and kill it.
Absolutely.
Same with J. Cole. Like he was just on 21's album.
Yeah.
I thought that verse
that
was
song
fire.
was crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
I listened to that song every day since it came out.
Yeah. That
Opener
was a crazy
too.
one. Yeah.
He was Holland getting him on there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a banger.
For sure. But yeah, I'm just trying to step my shit up, man, and just like.
So like,
show
what kind of plans you got for 2019 besides the freestyle that you mentioned?
I mean, like I said before,
anything
is like we're not sure if we're doing solo music yet, but I'm definitely gonna be doing those remixes a lot and trying to put those out.
Cool.
Through different outlets and stuff, and just try to get my name out there as a rapper, because at the end of the day, I have to pursue that grind so that I can, one, get the fans for myself, but also to make the band more authentic and have everyone.
An opportunity is open right there.
Exactly.
So you gotta,
I gotta do it. Like if let's say this video gets me on Sway in the Morning and I do a freestyle on there and it takes off, it's like that's a whole new demographic for me.
Whole new.
And I haven't touched that demographic yet,
and you don't know where that's gonna take you.
Yeah, because like I go on a live stream and obviously it's a lot of these, you know, young girls who watched me on the show. But if I can get this to take off, like it's gonna be like so different. Like I might have dudes in my live stream like, after I drop it for real. Like I don't even know what's gonna happen, but it's gonna be this whole shift.
Yeah, so you gotta go towards something. If the door is open, go in it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
especially with what you got going on the other side. You know? It's just crazy. You never know what can happen.
Never hurts to try.
Yeah, never hurts to try. Gotta just do it. So moving on from the music, band life, moving on the road and stuff like that. What else do you do? Do you like play video games, like hobbies and stuff like that?
Hobbies?
Watch any sports? Play sports?
I've been pretty bad at keeping up with all the sports as of recent. I've just been like, since I've been home, even we came home for like the Christmas break, obviously. So I've just been working a lot. And just like writing and creating a bunch of stuff, doing videos. I did the show with Cassidy. Working with a bunch of different people. Like I was just doing a shoot with this guy James Douglas, who has this really dope photography studio.
Yeah, I know James.
He's like
met
crazy
him at
fire.
EST Fest. Were you at EST Fest?
No, I wasn't. I've missed it every single year because I've had something going on. Like I missed it. The first year I was actually supposed to perform before it was Gucci Mane. It was supposed to be
that was like it was like
3
years ago.
It was when I was on the show. So Ray Jr., who had like kind of mentored me ever since the beginning. He called me and he was like, "Hey, are you gonna be in town for EST Fest?" I was like, and I was still on the show. I was like, "Yo, when is it?" He was like, "Oh, it's in like 2 weeks." And I was like, "Well, I'm here till I get eliminated, so let's see." He's like, "Well, I gotta know soon," and I ended up not doing it, so not getting eliminated, which was like obviously good. But one day I'll be up there.
Wow.
It'll be right.
So you kind of have like a nice relationship with Ray Jr.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
He's like,
where'd you meet him from?
Dude, I had this video of me rapping at Shaker. I don't know if you saw it.
I think I have, yeah.
Dan might have showed you it, but
yeah,
I was like, it was just me and like all these kids around me just like going crazy after I was like spitting and stuff. And he saw me through that. He messaged me and was like, "Yo, I'm a fan. Let's link up. Like I want to help you with your music." And I was like, "Okay." So
how old were you then?
I was 16.
Wow.
So I was like
young gun.
I was like, dude, this is crazy. This guy's verified.
Yeah.
He knows like MGK. He knows all these people. I was bugging out. I thought I was set. And then he was like helping me out, getting me in the studio, putting me with these videographers, putting out music videos, and then that's how the show ended up finding me from the music videos.
Oh, okay.
So that's how that all happened.
Wow. So it was all connected together.
All connected to Ray Jr. So
Wow. Shout out to Ray Jr.
Shout out to
there.
Ray Jr.
Shout out to Ray Jr.
The people's champ.
Yeah. Wow. So that's pretty dope. I didn't really know all that. So yeah, you said like sports and stuff. You don't really be paying attention. Do you get like any free time to like play video games or anything?
Man, I used to play PUBG on the phone
Oh,
because
okay.
like when I was on the road, you can't. Drew in my band is actually the gamer, so he'll always be on like the Xbox or the PlayStation, whatever we have there, and so I'll just be on my phone, you know,
playing whatever.
Yeah, whatever it is.
stuff.
If I do, but other than that, I mean, I like to play basketball, but
Mhm.
again, being on the road, you
Yeah, it's
can't
hard.
really do that.
Yeah, wow.
So I mean, eventually, I would like the luxury of being able to take a hoop with us and like put it in one of the trucks and set it up at every venue, so we could like play pickup or something.
So you kind of hooped like back in the day.
Yeah, that was like my first kind of passion. I thought I was gonna be in the NBA. Obviously, it didn't work out. I didn't make the high school team, so I spent that. I had worked like my whole I had worked my whole like middle school years and freshman year to make this team.
Yeah, man.
And
I
went
have
to
similar stories.
every single workout. I showed up at every workout, dude. They had one like 2 times a week. Like during the summer, I would go to every single one. All the summer camps. Like the coaches knew me. I was there an hour early every day, just hustling, and I really wanted to do it. Just going to the gym 8 hours a day. Like I'm talking like I hustled.
Wow.
Because I
So it was
remember in
like
middle school I was
you
bad.
really wanted that bad.
I was bad, so I was like, yo, in high school I gotta make the team. So I went through it, and I just didn't.
What happened?
just didn't
Did
happen.
you not
I
play
don't
well
know,
in
dude.
tryouts or something?
Honestly, this is what happened. It wasn't even, I think, about me. It was the fact that now that I'm looking back on it, I had this relationship or lack of a relationship with some of the other players who were some of the better players on the team. So we kind of had this mutual, like, I'm sure they talked to the coach and were like, yo, this dude's not it. He's going to mess up the chemistry, blah, blah, blah. I'm sure
kind of
that's
like
what
some
it
side
was.
beef, huh?
Yeah, but it ended up being a blessing in disguise. I mean, none of those dudes are playing anymore, so I think it worked out for me.
Where'd you go to high school?
South Lakes High School in Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
I lived there for 4 years, and Shaker Heights High School.
Shaker Heights.
For like 1.5.
Wow. Virginia. Wow, I didn't know you lived in Virginia.
Yeah, I lived there.
Why the hell are you up here?
So I actually.
Are
I
you
lived
originally from here or?
So here's the whole.
All right,
here's the
go
whole
ahead.
thing.
Go ahead. Tell me
So
about it.
born in Chicago.
Wow.
For like, I don't even remember living there. So it was probably 3 or 4 months of my life. Moved to Seattle, where all of my family lives. Like my grandparents, my uncles, aunts, whatever you want to call it. Everyone's there. Lived there for 4 years. So when I was 4, I moved to Shaker, and I lived by Lomond. It was a it was an experience. It was an experience. I went to Lomond Elementary. Really dope community. And then my dad's job, he had an opportunity. He works for the government, so they put him in Virginia. So we all moved to D.C. for 4 years.
D.C.
Yeah.
Okay.
And man, it was honestly it was hard because, you know, the thing that I realized about Shaker and just Lomond and the schools in general, it's very everybody's very accepting of each other as far as cultures and stuff. You know, like growing up in elementary school, I never looked at anybody who was a different skin color than me as a different person, you know what I mean? I was friends with everybody. Everybody was cool. But when I went to Virginia, it was this weird thing where everybody was in these different ethnic groups, and like the white kids hung out with the white kids, the Mexicans hung out with the Mexicans, and no one really like intermingled or anything. Like it was just weird to me. So I thought it was kind of whack how that all went down, but I moved back here, and with that mentality, I thought, oh, like they're not gonna, you know, accept me as a rapper, because that's how it was in Virginia, and no one wanted to mess with me just because, you know,
yeah.
I mean, like, look at me, bro. Like, you don't want to take me seriously if you haven't heard me. So that was the whole thing.
Kind of like the judgmental type thing, you know.
But as soon as I go back to Shaker, everybody was so accepting, and everyone was like, everyone wanted to help out. So that was one of the coolest things, just coming
Dope.
back here. So if you want to raise your kids anywhere, I would recommend Shaker Heights.
Shout out to
For
Shaker
sure.
Heights,
Shout
Ohio.
out Shaker Heights, Ohio. It's a good place.
Yep.
It's a really good place. for
Wow.
real. The other day?
I don't think that was Beechwood Mall, dude. There was a comment that said this isn't even Beechwood. All right, we need to get back on track. What's good, Molly? So you kind of made like some good friends in Shaker and stuff like that.
So all my friends who were friends with me before, I left in 5th grade to go to Virginia. After 5th grade, I was out. So 6th grade through right after freshman year, I was in Virginia. And then I came back, and all my friends, you know, we kind of saw each other again. It was this dope little reunion or whatever. But they had been following me on SoundCloud in Virginia, and I started just like rapping, and they would get me to rap at the lunch table. You know, my homie would be like beating on the table and stuff.
That's dope.
And I would just get all these crowds around me, and then eventually, my boy Hayden was like, dude, you should come to the high school to rap today. And I was skipping school that day, so I was at home, and I walked 40 minutes to school just so I could rap at lunch.
Really?
And that's when everybody went literally table to table. I was like, okay, I'm doing it. And everyone went to all the different tables like, yo, this guy's rapping outside. And I was like, oh, the white boy's rapping outside. We got to go. Everybody takes their phones out. There's like a huge mob. I remember because at Shaker, I was outside on the patio, and there's this big glass windows where you can see all the cafeteria tables. There's 2 levels to it. I just see this sea of people, and all the security's freaking out because they think there's a fight going on or something crazy. Like, everybody gets out of their seat, and they're all... And the people who don't even know that I'm rapping outside see the crowd, and they follow the crowd. So you got to think, like, who knows what they were thinking was happening. Like, maybe somebody had, like, maybe someone was in danger or something.
And it was because you was rapping.
Yeah, so I was outside with all these people around me, like, just this little...
And
I was
you
wearing
were
cargo
spitting?
shorts. I had Sperry's on, Elite socks, and I had this Indians baseball T-shirt.
Energy of a monster without the drink, and I'm showing no remorse cause I'm a monster when I think. I got eyes all over and I'm a monster when I wink. Then I bloody mic spilling like a monster with the ink. I'm a mobster with the weapon, I don't shoot to cause a scene. Like a Hollywood director, I project you on the screen, I'm here to claim the throne.
And then I was like, my heart was pounding so fast, and I just started rapping. I rapped for like 12 minutes, and
It was all fire.
they were just reacting like crazy. Everyone was like, someone ended up filming it.
Yeah.
And I got the video, and I watched it, and I was like, honestly, I was like super critical of myself, and I was like, oh, like it's like not that good.
Yeah.
I was like, whatever, I'll just post it. I posted on Twitter, and then my phone was like buzz,
Really?
all these new followers, notifications, and that's how I got the connection to Ray.
Wow, so that
couple
was the
local-
video that
Yeah, that was the video. So that was
That's a dope
kind of the
story.
reason, that video was kind of the reason that I'm even like in this position. Maybe it would have happened another way, but I think it was just the reaction.
Everything
factor.
happens for a reason. This leads to
Yeah.
that leads to this.
Yeah.
That's crazy, you know? That's kind
I
of how
kind of
life
climbed
works
the
for
ladder for real.
real. Yeah. Wow, that's an epic
Yeah.
story. So Michael, for past couple episodes I've been doing this little like question thing game. This question thing game.
Let's do
Where
it.
we do like 2 minutes, and if you get 20 questions in 2 minutes, you get a prize, which is like a shirt.
Okay.
So we're gonna see what's up with it.
All right.
All right, let me get to 2 minutes.
Snap.
All right, let's answer them as fast as possible, etc. Whatever. All right, ready? Favorite movie?
Sandlot.
Favorite music artist?
Let's go Nas.
Wow. Vanilla ice cream or strawberry?
Vanilla. Actually, strawberry.
Okay. Favorite athlete of all time?
Dude. Oh. Damn. LeBron, I guess.
Wow.
I guess.
Okay. My next question: MJ or LeBron?
LeBron.
Yeah, obviously. Shout out to your ex.
What's
Fire.
up?
Favorite restaurant to get chicken nuggets at?
Chicken nuggets. Does B-dubs count? Because I
Yeah.
kind of consider the boneless
Are
chicken
those nuggets?
I don't know
those
if
are
they're
like
nuggets.
boneless
Either-
wings?
They're like boneless wings.
I
but
mean,
consider
yeah.
them.
Shit, fuck it. If you're
Yeah.
gonna pull up there, that reads.
Yeah.
Favorite vegetable?
Let's go celery.
Okay. Favorite female celebrity?
Female celebrity. Let's go Camila Cabello.
Wow, she's bad. Favorite city you've ever been to?
New York.
Ooh,
I like New York.
okay. Do you enjoy cigarettes?
Nah.
Yeah, fuck cigs.
Definitely not.
For sure. Are you a pepperoni pizza fan?
Yeah.
Okay, dope. What phone company do you use?
AT&T.
AT&T, same. Shout out to them, I guess.
I don't get any service down here though, so.
Yeah.
Might have to
Yeah,
make a
my
call.
basement don't get service. PS4 or Xbox?
I have Xbox. I mean, I'm open to both, to be honest.
Wow. We're at 140, 20 seconds.
Nah.
Shout out to B Spot.
Shout out to V-Spot.
One love.
Not to Kevin though.
Not the Kevin. Favorite color?
Blue.
Migos or Bone Thugs?
Migos.
Wow. Sorry. Favorite number?
6.
Got
I
it.
got it. Let's go.
159.
We're at the buzzer too.
Wow.
Yeah, no,
Straight
the whole
flame.
Migos Bone Thugs thing. Like, look, I'm from Cleveland, but like they're just bigger, dude. Like they're
Yeah.
more lit. They have better.
It's this
chemistry.
generations, you know. So it's like,
come on, dude. You can't argue with the numbers. Like, if you look at their time, like you could argue someone like Michael Jackson versus one of the biggest artists of our generation. You know what I mean? You could be like, okay, like Michael Jackson's still bigger than like Drake or something like that. Like you can make that argument, but Bone Thugs and Migos, it's like
yeah.
no,
Mm-hmm.
I
I kind of agree.
I can't even name all 3 members, man. Or how many members are there?
It's 3, right?
It's 3, right? Bone
Yeah.
Thugs? Really?
Shit.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Sorry, I
dude.
tweaked
Like,
too.
and I'm from here, and like I've
Right.
listened to their music just because. I don't listen to their music just because like I want
I'm from
to
Cleveland,
listen
would
to it,
murk
but-
us for saying that.
for real, but like
Sorry,
it's
John.
real. Like I can't pretend like I'm hip because I'm not. Like
Right.
I'm not.
No, for sure. Yeah, I gotta have to go with Migos in that one too, man. It's just like it's this generation. It's like this is our time,
Yeah.
so it's like they have it by hold.
It's like
for
the
sure.
LeBron Michael Jordan thing. It's
Yeah.
like I gotta pick LeBron. Like he's
Yeah, I mean
He's representing
Cleveland-
us.
Yeah, Cleveland forever, but like fuck it. Well, Michael, that's everything for us today. Anything
Sweet.
else you want to say before we close this out?
2019 is gonna be a crazy year, and you're not ready for what's about to come. That's all I'm gonna
2019.
say.
We've been said it on here before. 2019. Believe it. Believe it. Signing out.
Hell yeah. That's dope.
Good shit. Good shit.
Dope.
That was smooth.
Got some gems in there.
For sure.
Hey Connor, I'm sorry, but I had to do your boy dirty over here. Is it bad? Yeah. Oh, with the jazz too.
Moe Pooh. What's good?
That was so bad the other day.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe below.